Okay, so in this example, let's see how the server and my browser work together. I'm going to load up Netflix. Now before I do, this is the web server for Netflix and it is in California. Hey man, how you doing? So it's USA, 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 USA. Yeah, this magic lives there. So watch this screen here. This is my computer in the UK. Let's see it in action. So I type out the URL, which is easier for me to remember than the Netflix IP address. But what will happen is my computer will turn it into an IP address. So let's imagine that my computer is here and Netflix server, web server was, which one's America? Here. I'm hoping that's about where California is. My computer will turn netflix.com into an IP address. 192 of Netflix. 61,084. And it travels all the way to find that IP address. 192.61. Hey, is it here? No. Go a little bit left. Hey, I'm looking for 192.61.084. Is it here? No, mate, you need to go much further left. Is it here? No, you're close for. Go a little bit south. So you arrive in California. You go and get yourself a Mountain Dew. You chill out a little bit. You then ask around, hey, do you know where 192.61.08.4 live? Yeah, it lives in that building there. And then I enter the Netflix head office. Magic. Here's a link. I find the web server. And I say to the web server, hey, my computer in the UK would like to have Netflix loaded on my computer. Can you do that for me? And Netflix will be like, yeah, sure, no worries, here we go. So this is the code, the HTML. The HTML is sent over the internet to my computer. My computer will then translate this and format it correctly so it looks like that. Magic. Now what you've got to realize is that because Netflix is using my personal details, I've made a mistake on the protocol. What do I need to add to it? You got an S. Now because it's using an S, HTTPS, which means secure, it's slower to come onto my computer. Not that much slower, but it's still slower to come onto my computer. And you need to know that. What you need to be aware of is that every time I go onto a website, I type in a URL like that, my firewall, which is like my bouncer, which is my security on my computer, that checks to see whether or not it's a good website for me to go on. If it is, it then allows me to go onto that website and send out to the IP address. When Netflix sends me Netflix back to my computer, it needs to go past the firewall. If the firewall's happy with it, because it's safe data coming in, it lets it onto my computer and it translates it. And one more fact, which I'm going to introduce you to now, is called the proxy server. And you'll be going to be like, what? And I'm going to be like, what? But it's easy. Relax. Okay, so every time you go on a website and you're connected to a proxy server, not everyone's connected to a proxy server, so let's imagine that you are. It basically speeds up how quick it comes to your computer. So let's imagine that you go on Netflix quite a lot. The first time you go on Netflix, it goes all the way, it finds Netflix. You've got to find the address. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. And it travels around until it finds Netflix. And then found it. Then it's coming back to your computer through the firewall. Boom. The second time you go on Netflix, it goes to the proxy server. The proxy server's like, I know exactly where it is. Boom. Boom. And and boom, back to you again. So it's a lot quicker. So it basically saves the addresses, so it speeds up how long it takes for you to get onto a website the more you use it.